what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK. And I'm here with Doodle Samurai. We're doing a speed build. So, if you guys saw my last speed build, it was when I was sick and I couldn't really talk. I kind of just ran around, built a house, and showed you guys what that was. Doodle gave me the idea of kind of making a camera. So right there, we have my admin's account. He's going to be our camera for today. As you can see, he you can't really see my perspective. I'm just walking around him. I fell off because I am in F5 for some reason.
Idea.
Yeah, so that's our camera. Is going to be our admin's account. So that should be fun. I brought Doodle here because she is an artist and I know nothing about building. She's just basically going to tell me what to do.
Yeah, I'm an artistic pro, so I'm basically going to be the one in charge here. So
basically, yeah. So,
I'm totally joking. I'm totally joking. Please don't put me in charge of anything.
Okay. Today we're going to try and build a castle, and
yeah,
this is the result. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new, and like the video. That way we know what content you guys do enjoy. So I hope you guys do enjoy.
We started with some basic terrain editing, smoothing out some places, covering it all with grass. After that, we switched over to making a dock. You need a place to welcome people to your kingdom, after all.
This is very true. We also installed a gatehouse where, after walking in, visitors would see a statue in the middle of the clearing. When Doodle first started this statue, I thought it was legitimately just going to be a stick figure. So I was shocked later on when she said that it wasn't finished.
I'm still disappointed you thought so low of my build abilities.
Hey, I don't judge on noobs building, okay? Once Doodle finished the 3D sketch, we got some basic walls laid out and set down, and laid out a basic floor pattern. We got stone, cobblestone, andesite, and stone bricks, mixed for a cool tile-like pattern without having it look like a checkerboard.
The castle was definitely a bit tricky to get set up. Part of the problem was that we were building without a clear idea of what we wanted to accomplish. It also didn't help that neither of us had ever properly built a castle before. That's right, this is attempt 1, and only one of us has speed building experience in general. If you are wondering, it's 007JK, because honestly, this barn-looking roof I built is all the proof you need to know I'm a total building noob.
I will say this, the throne room that you built did look pretty dang cool.
True.
Doodle had the idea of building a farm area to help keep the castle self-sufficient. We got some roads laid out, but considering it was the end of the day IRL, we had to put it aside. When we came back, we forgot we were working on the garden area, and I worked on the tile and the walls. I was the only one working right now to try and help get ahead to when we recorded next.
After all that, though, finally, we're making this castle actually functional.
We'll be coming back to this part, but eventually there's going to be a dining hall and a kitchen above the main area. Above that, there's going to be the king and queen's room, as well as the bedroom for the castle's ward.
Wait, what's a ward again?
You know, it's kind of like a church congregation. You know, like you meet together, kind of like a church. Anyway, in this case, it's kind of like a medieval foster kid being raised by the king, kid from one of the king's lords.
I gotcha.
So it's hard to see at this angle, but the blue glass box that's in the enclosure is an enclosure for parrots. It's kind of like a mini zoo, especially for the royals and the ward to help the kid keep the kid occupied.
And only for the royals and the ward. No filthy peasants down below will scar these beautiful birds with their normal appearance.
Oh yes, posh posh. And finally, we're finishing up the farming grounds. All the farms are kept inside of spruce slab borders, potatoes, carrots, beetroots. You name the plant, we probably don't have it. We probably just have the basic ones.
But what we do have are some animal enclosures to really sell the self-sufficiency aspect of the castle. No need to import the bare necessities. It's all here.
I love that aspect of the castle. But seriously, Doodle, these walls are kind of lacking. I mean, they're walls, yeah, but how are people supposed to get up onto them and into the towers?
Ooh, that's a good point. what if we had a walkway on top of the walls? We can add extra support on the back to help prevent falling.
I like that. Let's do that.
I've been wanting to add some terraces here for a while, so we got sidetracked from the wall doing that here. Step 1, terraform the land to make those terraces real pretty. I did the terraforming, and JK came up behind me to fix the tiling. Alright, back to walls. Alright, done with walls, and now we can get to more of the little details. Towers on the front of the castle, of course. I don't want it to have flat sides all the way up. Switching back to the interior of the castle, the dining room has a nice long table with the space in the middle for servants to serve guests their food.
In the kitchen, we have smokers, crafting tables, and layers of chests full of food. They're labeled so whenever you need something, you know exactly where it is and how to get it.
We also have the bedrooms for the royals and the castle ward iced out. Seriously, these are some pretty epic places to sleep in. I finally got around to properly building the statue, and honestly, this was probably the hardest thing I've ever built. He definitely looks human, and he definitely looks like a soldier, but he also looks like he might have been diagnosed with dwarfism when he was 7 years old.
You seriously give yourself enough credit, Doodle. I mean, yeah, it took a long time, but that statue does look really nice.
Hey, rule number 1 of being an artist. Anything you can make, you can always make it better.
Alright, without any further ado, here is the final castle build.
Alright, cheerio,
yeah.
mate!
Doodle's layout was impeccable.